Hashtag the Glenzito Superdrive.
A lot of people in the country, those who are in entertainment and those who are not, because I'm sure even if you're not in entertainment, you know this good-looking young man, Mr. Mercado. His family confirmed his passing, and the passing of rapper Ricky Rick in an official statement. He was a baby, 34 years old. I haven't seen Ricky Rick in a long time. I think the last time I saw him, he came to my gig when Black Coffee booked me for Deep in the City.
Oh, yes.
And I remember him coming to me and saying, Uncle, your set. I Shazammed the entire set. Love what you were playing. That's the last time we spoke. Ricky Rick. Womakado. By the Rezwabode. Bachimbele Zwabode. Banenge ba Makado. Batanganedze mwana wabo. Batanganedze mdulu wabo. Ricky Rick. Rolibu.
Hashtag the Glenzito Superdrive. SABC News. Independent and impartial.
Top stories this hour: 19 killed in Northwest crash and global rallies in support of Ukraine. It's 1 o'clock. Good day to you. At least 19 people have died in a car crash following a head-on collision on the R34 between Bloemhof and Schweizer-Reneke last night. The Northwest Provincial Transport Department spokesperson is Bochoko Moremi.
The 19 deceased were part of 22 occupants in a vehicle where 3 people survived with serious injuries and are now admitted at a local hospital with critical conditions. The MEC for the Department of Community Safety and Transport Management, Selolo Hari, has sent his heartfelt condolences to the bereaved. He further pleaded vigilance to road users, requesting that extra caution be practiced on the road.
Meanwhile, 6 people have died in a head-on collision between a sedan and a bakkie near Lephalale in Limpopo. The crash took place on the R518 last night. Defence Minister Thandi Modise says the Justice, Crime Prevention and Security Cluster is reassessing the capacity and strength of intelligence services to avoid further unrest in the country. The report of the expert panel into the 2021 July unrest, which resulted in the deaths of over 350 people, found that the police's operational planning was poor. Modise was briefing the media in Pretoria.
The ministers are re-evaluating and assessing the capacity and strength of the intelligence services to undertake surveillance and monitoring of stability in the country. The report of the expert panels on the 2021 July unrest pointed us to several shortcomings in this work.
Johannesburg Mayor Mpho Phalatse says the debt rehabilitation program will be reinstated for the city's customers who are in financial distress. Operation Boya Mteto is underway to collect 38 billion rand in unpaid bills by government, businesses and residents. The city has been disconnecting services due to unpaid bills, but it says it will not cut off customers whose bills are in dispute. Phalatse says government departments and businesses are among those owing large amounts.
For those who have no capacity to pay, we've also made a way out. We approved a report to reinstate the debt rehabilitation program. So it will be starting again on the 1st of March until the end of the financial year, where people can apply for their historical debt to be written off. Those who say we really are in financial distress, but we do that with a view to rehabilitate them into becoming faithful ratepayers in the future.
And finally, rallies in support of Ukraine have been held across the world. Countries including Taiwan, Israel, Italy, Spain, the UK, the US and Brazil say people are demonstrating against Russia's invasion of Ukraine. These people gathered in front of the White House in Washington to condemn Russia's actions.
They've hit a hospital. They threw their weapons on an orphanage. And the excuse they are using is that they are liberating Ukrainian people? We don't need no liberation, thank you very much.
There is no words to describe them. I mean, I feel so angry, frustrated.
I think that we should, as America, get more involved directly. If we can justify invading other countries, we can justify defending a free country.
A recap of the top story this hour. At least 19 people died in a car crash last night following a head-on collision on the R34 between Bloemhof and Schweizer-Reneke in the northwest. That's the latest news this hour. For SABC News, I'm Risha Madure.